Shabbat Shalom, everyone, and Chag Urim Sameach, Happy Hanukkah. We read this week Parshat Vayeshev. Vayeshev Yaakov be'eretz megurei aviv be'eretz Canaan. Now, Jacob was settled in the land where his father had sojourned, in the land of Canaan. Jacob has had the adventures of his young life, and he's settled. It's almost ominous, because and I think I've talked a lot about the dramatic irony of the book of Breshit. We know what's going to happen. In this week's Parsha, his favorite son, Yosef, ends up sold into slavery and ends up down in Egypt. Yaakov, he thinks his life is what it is. He's settled. He's ready to retire. And everything is changed by a series of almost random events, right? We have Yosef telling on his brothers, making them not like him. A random, seemingly unidentified person, an Ish, just like in last week's Parsha, directing Yosef to where he could find his brothers. The brothers finally deciding that they should sell him to the Midianites or the Ishmaelites. We're not sure. The text says both. To the story of Yehudah and Tamar and the lineage of the tribe of Judah. To the events with the wife of Potiphar trying to seduce and then indeed assaulting Yosef, which lands him in Beit HaSohar, in the prison pit, with the cupbearer and the baker of Paro. All of this will lead Yaakov from his settled nature. It says he will never be comforted over the death of his son. They try, Dad, we know it's bad, but he's not coming back. He says, no, I will not go down into mourning to my son in Sheol. Sheol, the Jewish word biblically for the afterlife, the place of questions. Breshit Rabbah, the midrash that I love on the book of Breshit, says he maybe knew what we know, that Yosef was still alive, and he wasn't ready to accept. He stayed in the state of denial. All of this over the course of one chapter, that's only the beginning, goes from someone who thinks everything is settled in his life to everything is upended. It can happen in the reverse as well. How many times are there small things that happen to us that we can do for others that create miracles, create goodness, like a small amount of oil lasting for 8 days, like a group of brothers descended from the tribe of Levi, the Hashmonaim, working and defeating an army. I wish you a happy Hanukkah, and I hope that we can all look for the pivotal moments, looking back at what were the small things in our lives that have led us to where we are now. Acknowledge them if they brought us to bad things, and be grateful for them if they have brought us to good things. I wish you a Shabbat Shalom and a Hanukkah of joy and praise and light. I look forward to lighting the Chanukiah with you. I will see you soon.